And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. Only 4 teams are left in this cup competition. We're at the semi-final stage, and this is the first leg. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, what a moment for both these teams. Just one step away from the final. But it's the visitors and their fans that are expecting to get through to the big day. But this is by no means an easy game for them, as their host can be really dangerous if they play at their best.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he pulls the strings for this team. He just seems to have more time on the ball than anybody else. He can pass it, he can play little 1-2s, and he opens up the opposition time and time again.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, when you play in a 3-5-2 formation, the position of the wing-backs is key. If they drop too deep, you can't dominate possession, and if they play too high, you leave the centre-backs exposed. They have to get the balance right.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and 2 wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
And the match begins. And room now out on the wing. Delivering it into the box. And striking it on the volley. Just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
Beautifully weighted ball. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance. But the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Who can he pick out? Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Really good challenge. Nice weight on the pass. Opportunity to take the lead. And a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important can that prove to be?
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
One 1-0 then. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And passing it through. Just needs to steady himself. And a a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
To extend their lead here. In it goes! Music to the ears of their fans. They can sense a place in the final.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here.
Seyircilerimizin dikkatine. Takımınızı sosyal medya hesaplarından takip etmeyi unutmayınız. Teşekkürler.
And in with a real chance. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Feeding it through. And effectively parried away by the keeper. It's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Must be! Not out of the woods yet. And the move breaks down. And a tidy challenge. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, could be a chance. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Trying to pick out a teammate. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Yeah, he's certainly carved out plenty of chances. He's tested the keeper on numerous occasions, and he got his reward with that goal. Brilliant stuff from him.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And that's destined to run all the way through to the keeper. And they do like to press whenever they can. Could be. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit, that's a good finish. Great composure.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Firing it towards goal, and it wasn't a taxing save. Oh, he could give it away. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. And they're making a change. Oh, they've lost it. And a throw-in forthcoming. That's useful play. He's in behind. Got to be a goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And he takes on the shot. And no problems at all for the keeper. 10 minutes left for play. He's in here. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Bulut. Adam. Into the advanced position. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Potential danger here. Opportunity it is. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
And there goes the final whistle. It's a victory for the visitors in the first leg of this tie.
Yeah, and what a performance it was. You can see the confidence in these players. The belief has been growing with every game. This tie's not over yet, but they must know, barring a major upset, they're just 90 minutes away from the final now.